Ready?
Wait, Tim's not recording.
I'm recording.
Recording? Okay, sound speeds.
3.
You want one more?
Wait, one more with everybody.
No! Thank you. Okay.
What? Why did it just have
Just
to be
one.
you? Okay.
Violet's insane. Hi, we're Pop Music Fever Dream. My name is Tim.
I'm Carmen. I'm Nicole.
I'm Violet.
This is PMFD on PMFD, talking about songs for emotion, songs for promoters, the new vinyl coming out with Insecurity Hits, and everything else that you want to know.
So Tim, what were your inspirations for making songs for emotion?
Simply put, my emotions. I was really leaning into post-punk and getting really angular. I didn't really put a label or a set goal on these songs. I kind of just started writing, and I know that sounds really almost innocuous, but I've never really done that before. Each song that came out from another screen to 18 states just flowed really naturally. This EP feels like an extension of my mind, and obviously we can put 2 and 2 together and figure out all the bands that I ripped off, like the Walkmen, Ute Math, Gillaband, but it doesn't really matter because I wrote them.
That's true.
So true.
Nicole, so I come up with the framework for these songs, but you definitely filled in the gaps on your guitar parts, and they make these songs really sing. What were your inspo for the parts, and what were you feeling?
I feel like my big guitar inspo for this band always Liturgy. I think that the way she plays guitar in that band is just really crazy and almost glitchy and noisy, but very precise and very intentional. And I think that's what's so fun for me is how can I make these songs sound even bigger and crazier and more give them more of an atmosphere and a vibe and shit like that, but also really mean to do what I'm doing, not just feedback because it's there, feedback because it's notated in the score or something incredibly fucking pretentious.
No pretense.
No pretense.
You asked
Okay.
about bass shit.
Carmen, you play such good bass in this band. How do you do it, and where does it come from?
I hate you so much.
My biggest bass inspiration is probably Matt Freeman from the band Rancid. Classic Oakland punk band. But the thing is, I feel that was a lot of it early on. I think especially with the singles and the more straightforward punky stuff I was doing, a lot of that and Dee Ramone kind of inspired stuff because Abraham Maslow really reminded me of the Ramones when I first heard it. But also more lately, I've been, especially for stuff like Elegy for Memory and some of the more melodic things, I've been really taking some cues from more Meet Me in the Bathroom type stuff like Nikolai from the Strokes. Just a lot more downstrokes and a lot more even tones to try and sort of ground everything while y'all are going crazy. I think it's really important, and it makes everything that's insane seem more insane when you have a really solid foundation. Speaking of solid foundation, Miss Violet,
PMFD's newest drummer.
member. So you produced Songs for Emotion with us before you were a member of the band. Mixed it, did all these, played third guitar on one of the songs.
Screen.
All that shit. Multi-talented queen. What's it been like sort of transferring that knowledge of the music from more of a, I don't know, behind the scenes element to becoming a member of the band?
And can you talk briefly about the production process and the mixing process?
Oh yeah, I can.
Oh yeah, I can.
Oh yeah, I can.
I don't know. I was very truck.
Does that answer your question?
Truck. I missed that set. I'm really sad about the Scott Pilgrim cover.
Oh, yeah.
Oh well. It's been really fun drumming with y'all. Drums are not quite my preferred instrument as far as a lifestyle goes, but I guess I don't need a gym membership.
2 for 2 on not drummers being our drummers.
Tim is an absolute sadist in writing all those parts in MIDI, so it's kind of a pacer test every time.
Yeah.
I feel like my contribution musically is not quite as great as the contribution in production for that record. I feel like I kind of just got here, even though I've been here for a sec. But I don't know, my gut reaction for starting a record is to just get a clean capture And then as I was mixing it, I was thinking like, oh wow, this is so arresting. You know, a certain amount
ACAB,
of
by the way.
fucking ACAB in the ways that when you leave it to some legibility, still is like really confrontational and really uncomfortable at times. We did primary tracking in Chelsea.
16 hours, by the way.
Oh yeah, it was a 16-hour day. No big deal, no sweat. It was a really fun day. I think somebody came up with the question like, if PMFD was a drug band, what drug would it be? And the consensus was, oh, we're a sobering band.
We're not like all sober vibes, but like we're a band that like if you're coked out at TVI or you're just like drunk off your ass at Perg and you see us, you're kind of gotta walk away with one, oh, I need to go home. I think this is the end of the night. And two, a renewed outlook on life, I would say.
No, exactly.
We said we're a Narcan band.
I forgot about that.
Oh yeah, absolutely a Narcan band. Kind of a, oh, hello?
Mutual aid.
I'm awake. But yeah, we decided to kind of like go really in on Another Screen because it sort
that
of...
was the blueprint.
Yeah, that was the blueprint. It sort of contained the broadest spectrum of the sonic palette of the EP.
The broadest spectrum of the sonic palette.
Yeah!
I hate us.
At a certain point, I was really happy with my mix, and Tim at one point was just like, I don't know, this is after like a fucking crazy amount of mix iterations, and Tim's just like, I don't know, I kind of wish you just like put the whole thing through a rap pedal, and I was just like, what the fuck do they want?
Stop and look at dogs and do this interview too.
We can look at dogs. There was like one pass I was mixing and we got to the cult bend section, and at one point the guitars just kind of jumped through the speakers, and at one point it like actually hurt to hear. It like pierced my ear and I'm like, oh, I get it now. Okay, cool.
This whole EP, my intention was to hurt people. Okay, maybe not hurt, that's like a lot, but I would say like
It's abrasive, it's in your face. There's a lot of not necessarily like beautiful textures and sounds on it. One might even say ugly, but like ugly as a means to an end, right? Like not just to sound bad, to put you in a headspace and to support the like subject matter and the world that you're getting ushered into when you listen to this band.
And like a good example of that was the decision. I'm just like on Split, I was reamping Nicole's guitar, and at a certain point I'm just like, you know what? Just the fucking like dirty as shit DI, the most grating, piercing method possible, and it works.
yeah.
I think.
This went from musicians on musicians to producers on producers.
I mean, there's something that kind of like marries the two, I think, is that we're, if you don't mind me saying, a really good live band. And I think a big part of that is that we're not afraid to get super loud and to get in your face and to like break the fourth wall and, just do all of these things that kind of take you out of sort of the default concert going mode. And I think that to make the EP successful, which I think it is, we had to find a way to replicate that musically and find out what we're doing musically on stage that helps create that sort of an atmosphere.
Mm-hmm. And on stage, it's a lot of theater. I like
In
to
a
say,
tactful way, I will say.
Yeah, I like to say like music is cool and all that, but it's kind of all about theater.
Yeah. I think
Theater girls sound off.
theater girls sound up. No, I mean, I think the live show is the most important part of this band, and I think that something that Songs for Emotion does that we sort of like have expounded upon, especially like since Songs for Promoters was a thing, is I think it's maybe the closest, at least in my experience as a listener, to the experience of seeing us as a live band as you can get. And I think that that's just like a really great achievement.
And I think a big part of that is just kind of doing it rock and roll style. Like, fuck the grid, fuck quantizing. Just get the band in a room with good sightlines and good monitoring. Kill the click if you don't need it. Bam.
Rock on London. Rock and roll McDonald's.
Wheaties, the breakfast of champions.
I have a really fun idea. So I'm going to have each of us, if this is cool, Lucas, you'll stay there. I'm going to have each of us walk out into that patch over there one by one so we can't hear each other's answers.
Okay.
And then you have to answer why are you excited for this vinyl and what are you excited about for the future of PMFD? Yeah?
Okay.
Carmen, I feel like you're going to give a good answer, so I'm going to let you go first.
And I'm gonna go.
Yeah, take the phone.
Okay, got you. So, I'm taking the phone? Yeah. Oh, cool. Yeah, no, I'm just really excited to, like, tour the world. Yeah, I'm just really excited to, like, tour the world and, meet a lot of babes and, like, just get really rich and, go on a power trip and eventually, like, die in a ditch somewhere, just really afraid of my own inner self and the monster I've become now that I'm a super, super famous, just incredibly bangable rock star.
Nicole, you go next. Take the umbrella.
Okay.
Wait.
No umbrella.
No umbrella.
Yeah, we're doing raw.
I'm saying what I'm excited for about the vinyl and the future of the band.
PMFD.
Future of PMFD. There it is. Okay. Okay. I'm excited for the vinyl because it's gonna feel really cool to have music that I made with my friends on like physical thing. Like I've had tapes, I've had CDs, haven't had a record. It's gonna be fucking tight. I'm excited for the future of this band when we get so big that we fucking act like we don't know nobody.
All right, it's Violet's turn.
It's my turn. Somebody take umbrella.
Were you genuine?
It's my turn. It's my turn. It's my turn. It's my turn. I'm really excited about this vinyl release because I have always wanted music that I've worked on to be on a piece of plastic and in your hands, and I think that it's really special that it's happening now for the first time with this band, who I've held very dear to my heart for a long time. Tim, your turn.
I think everybody gave joke answers, so I guess I'll be serious and joke around a little bit. So I started this project formally in about 2022 when I started writing, but I started writing these songs around the end of 2019, the start of 2020, and since then it's been really cool to see this project come alive and play with some of the greatest musicians that I've ever played with before. I'm really excited because we're at really a good place where we're so tight with each other and we're such good friends, and every time we get together and get on that stage, get into a practice room and write now, it just feels really right and really good. I'm really excited to get into really stupid adventures with them. I love them so much. We all get it. We're all on the same page. Other than that, I'm really excited to try all the hot dogs around the world regionally and in the United States. And when it comes to this vinyl, I'm very excited to have physical media and to be able to touch it. I'm really grateful to Insecurity Hits for reaching out to us and believing in our vision and really liking our music. Shout out Mike. He's been super awesome in this process, and I'm really excited to see where the vinyl goes and where it comes from that. I think it's going to be a really beautiful thing. So this has been Pop Music Fever Dream. Tim, Carmen, and Violet, and Nicole have been behind the camera. Shout out Lucas. You've been really patient for filming this. We love you. We'll see you on the interwebs. Bye.